Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from a parking lot right here off of Highway 192, basically halfway between St. Cloud, which is that way, and Kissimmee, Florida, which is that way. The towns have kind of melded together over the years. They're considered twin cities, but this is pretty much basically the halfway point between quote-unquote downtown St. Cloud and quote-unquote Kissimmee, Florida. Why did I use so many quotations? It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Silver Spurs Rodeo Arena here on TheDailyWoo. Did you know that Central Florida is a very big rodeo arena, rodeo fan-based area? I didn't either till I moved here. In 1991, we moved here. I started seeing a lot of people with horses, cowboy hats, all that kind of good stuff. And then I thought to myself, man, there must be a lot of people that are into cowboyish type things like rodeos, farming, ranching, and that kind of stuff. And that is proof positive by this building, the Silver Spurs Arena. There used to actually be a big outdoor arena right here. It was kind of start to get old-fashioned, kind of dilapidated. It was open air, it wasn't enclosed, it wasn't air conditioned, and it actually sat right here. So if you're in this area, do you remember driving by here and seeing a massive old open-air styled arena right here? Well, there was. I think they tore it down in probably 97, 98-ish, tore that down, leveled it, and I thought, man, what are they doing? They're not catering to the clientele of the rodeo folk here in Osceola County. Well, I was wrong, because they had bigger and better plans of this. This right here is what they had in mind. The Silver Spurs Arena. Pretty majestic creation that they have created. They actually have a lot of non-rodeo things as well. A lot of times this whole parking lot will be filled with a plethora of folk coming out here to visit either the fair, the Osceola County Fair, here in Kissimmee, Florida. And they also rent this out for concerts, all kind of concerts. In fact, I think I saw on the sign that Cheech and Chong and I think the band War are going to be performing in here together. Kind of a weird combo. I may have read that wrong. Don't take that as a fact, but I think I saw that on the marquee back over there. So right here at the Silver Spurs Arena, not only just rodeo type things, but also concerts, comedy, all kind of activities. A lot of people don't even know this is actually here. This is kind of an Osceola County, Kissimmee, Florida secret, just sitting here off the side of the road. Plane flying over, giving people a first-hand look down below. But I want to show you something really awesome. This is awesome, but what could be more awesome than a massive $100,000, multi-million-dollar, who knows how much something like that would cost to create? What would be more enticing to my eyes and to your eyes than this? A lot of work went into this. Even less work went into what I'm about to show you, but to me is actually more exciting than a building. And I'm talking about, prepare yourself now. Two bulls, steers, or some sort of fashionable thing of that animal persuasion fighting each other, bucking bulls. Those aren't broncos, they're bucking bulls. Look at those bucking bulls. Oh man, that was interesting. Anyway, back to the bulls that are here, thwarting their heads against each other's noggins. Look at this. I don't know if they're playing friendly or if they're fighting. I'm not really sure if bulls play around in that fashion like a dog does. They kind of act like they're having a little bit of rough housing, maybe like a dog does, or maybe they're actually angry at each other. The artist, I'm guessing, carved his name in here, Kelly Grams in 2005. Kelly Grams, 2005. Copyright 2005, Kelly Grams. There you have it. That is awesome. Look at that. Two bulls just hanging out here, having a good old time in the Florida heat, the Florida summer heat. It is so stinking humid and hot here. It's not comfortable in any way, shape, or form. Maybe that's why the bulls are so angry. That might be why they're so angry, because it is so warm out here. Let's get a backside view, not the backside there, the backside from this angle of the bulls. Having a good time. There's a feather down here. Look at this. I'm not sure if a bull sheds feathers or not, but there's a feather. I'm going to place it right back there. There goes the feather. The feather got away. I'm not sure what kind of a feather. Let's go take a look at the feather again. See if you guys can figure out what kind of a feather this is. Does anyone know what kind of a feather this is? What kind of a feather is this? We got to find a place to put it on the bull. Nowhere to stick this feather. Right here. Oh, look at that. The feather is now festooned on the bull's ear. There it goes. Goodbye, feather. Goodbye, feather. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Thought I'd share this interesting little thing if you ever drive by here and wonder, what the heck is this? Well, it's two bulls fighting or having a good time. Maybe they're friendly, and an awesome, humongous, new, I don't know, it's probably about 10 or 15 years old, so it's not that new, but it is newer than the old open-air arena that they tore down. So you have this, you have me, and I have you, because you have subscribed, hopefully, to these daily vlogs. I do a different wacky vlog every single day. It's called TheDailyWoo on this channel. Hopefully you subscribed, and I have adventures, edited, wacky adventures that I go on, roadside attractions, movie locations. What else? Abandoned places. I'm drawing a blank here because I'm confused why that feather was over there. Why was that feather there next to those bulls? Oh, I didn't show you the flags. Look at the flags. That's a pretty majestic shot of the flags waving in the wind. And the buzz. Not the running of the bulls. The hammering of the head of the buzz. Right here in Kissimmee, Florida. Right underneath the flags. Pretty awesome. Check down below for my t-shirts, AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt.com. You can get yourself an Adam the Woo t-shirt. And also, Saturday at Old Town, I'm doing a meetup, 11 a.m. sharp, between Burger King and Checkers, where the old Ferris wheel used to be. Go to my Facebook page, /TheDailyWoo, and get more info. What is this? What is that? Seriously, what is that? That is bizarre. Social networks, seriously, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, links can be found down below. Get a hold of me. Here's a spider. Here is a spider dangling in the air. I wonder if he's going to be at the Saturday meetup, the Central Florida meetup at Old Town. Maybe he should go over to my Facebook page and add me on Facebook and find out more info about where I'm going to be. So this weekend, Central Florida, Kissimmee, Old Town, that's where I'll be. Next weekend, actually a week from yesterday, I'll be flying into Atlanta. Dragon Con, I'll be at Dragon Con 1 week from today, downtown Atlanta. Lots of things going on in my life. Get a hold of me on the social network, Spider. Get a hold of me, Spider. Get a hold of me, weird, wacky, green things that have no idea what that is. And definitely get a hold of me, bulls. You bulls. You bunch of bulls. Actually, there's only 2 bulls, so technically, you're not really a bunch of bulls until you're 3 bulls. 2 bulls. Is that a party or is that a crowd? 3's a crowd. 2's company. A company of bulls. And 3's a crowd. I don't want 3 bulls, because then it just gets a little out of hand.